take a look at the top story that we are tracking for you. The United Nations Security Council convened its virtual meeting to address the soaring violence in the Israel-Palestine conflict. Now, with the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres calling for an immediate ceasefire. Guterres appealed to Israelis and Palestinians in Gaza to immediately stop the appalling escalation in fighting, asking all sides to return to negotiations with the goal of a two-state solution.
We meet today amid the most serious escalation in Gaza and Israel in years. The current hostilities are utterly appalling. This latest round of violence only perpetuates the cycles of death, destruction and despair, and pushes farther to the horizon any hopes of coexistence and peace. Fighting must stop. It must stop immediately. Rockets and mortars on one side, aerial and artillery bombardments on the other must stop. I appeal to all parties to heed this call. The United Nations is actively engaging all sides towards an immediate ceasefire. The hostilities have already caused unconscionable death, immense suffering, and damage to vital infrastructure.
Israel and Palestine clashed with the virtual meet with Palestinian Foreign Minister accusing Israel of war crimes. While Riyad al-Malili has voiced the regret over the deaths of the Israelis that he urged the Security Council to examine the power balance.
Israel is killing Palestinians in Gaza, one family at a time. Israel is trying to uproot Palestinians from Jerusalem, expelling families, one home, one neighborhood at a time. Israel is persecuting our people, committing war crimes and crimes against humanity. Some may not want to use these words, war crimes and crimes against humanity, but they know they are true. Israel is unapologetic and relentless in pursuing its colonial policies.
Israel, on the other hand, said that the violence was premeditated by Hamas, urging for a condemnation of the group during the session. Iran had added that Hamas escalated tensions due to the internal Palestinian politics after the Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas delayed the elections.
Over the last week, millions of Israeli children, women, and men have been huddling in bomb shelters, while thousands of Hamas rockets landed all around them. Hamas has murdered 10 people in Israel, Jews and Arabs, and hundreds of its rockets have fallen short upon the people of Gaza itself, killing Palestinian children and destroying Palestinian homes. Hamas is carrying out its terror attacks while hiding behind Palestinian houses, schools, and hospitals, deliberately using civilians as human shields.
And now let's cut across live, where India is addressing the virtual meet, the UNSC.